Hey Logirians, welcome to Logiri. I hope you have subscribed to Logiri's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification on so that you do not miss any of our videos. I hope you are following us on Instagram because we do pretty amazing stuff out there. आज हम बात करेंगे कि वो कौन से लॉ स्कूल्स हैं जो 5-year लॉ कोर्स प्रोवाइड करते हैं पर वो NLU नहीं है। बहुत सारे बच्चों का ये क्वेश्चन था कि दी NLU के अलावा और कौन से यूनिवर्सिटीज़ और कॉलेजेस हैं जो 5-year लॉ कोर्स प्रोवाइड करते हैं। इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे कि उनकी वहाँ पे आप एडमिशन कैसे ले सकते हो, नंबर 1, नंबर 2 उनकी फ़ीस कितनी है, नंबर 3 हम टच करेंगे प्लेसमेंट्स वाला क्वेश्चन भी जो कि बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और हम बात करेंगे उनकी लोकेशन, एडवांटेजेस, डिसएडवांटेजेस हर कॉलेज और यूनिवर्सिटी की। ये वीडियो थोड़ी लंबी होगी बट डिटेल्ड होगी। चलिए देखते हैं। सिम्बायोसिस लॉ स्कूल पुणे। सिम्बायोसिस लॉ स्कूल पुणे इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लॉ स्कूल्स। अगर 3-4 टॉप NLUs के बाद बात करें तो सिम्बायोसिस लॉ स्कूल आ जाता है। सिम्बायोसिस लॉ स्कूल की फैकल्टी, उसका क्राउड, लोकेशन बहुत ज़्यादा एप्ट है। आप बॉम्बे के बिल्कुल साथ बैठे हो और पुणे इटसेल्फ इज़ अ हब जहाँ पे MNCs हैं। तो अगर आप एक कॉर्पोरेट करियर, आप एक लॉ फर्म के साथ काम करना चाहते हो तो सिम्बायोसिस लॉ स्कूल इज़ समथिंग दैट यू कैन लुक फॉर। सिम्बायोसिस के जो दूसरे कैंपस हैं लाइक दैट ऑफ नोएडा, हैदराबाद, वो भी बहुत बडिंग कैंपस है। नोएडा तो ऑलरेडी बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है। इफ़ यू सी people are getting really good placements, students of Noida are getting very placed with really good law firms, राइट। तो इनटेक देख लेते हैं। टोटल 300 सीट्स हैं इनके पास। 180 सीट्स हैं BBA LLB की और 120 सीट्स हैं BA LLB की, राइट। तो इन्होंने बोला सेपरेट मेरिट लिस्ट होती है BBA और BA LLB की। एग्ज़ाम के बारे में आप कैसे प्रिपेयर करोगे इस एग्ज़ाम के बारे में वो भी मैंने बात किया हुआ है, लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दूंगी। सिम्बायोसिस लॉ एडमिशन टेस्ट है इस स्लैट का नाम, और इसके अंदर पर्सनल इंटरव्यू लिया जाता है। पर्सनल इंटरव्यू आप कैसे क्रैक कर सकते हैं इसके ऊपर भी एक डिटेल्ड वीडियो मैंने करी हुई है, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में आपको मिल जाएगा। और राइटिंग एबिलिटी टेस्ट भी होता है। तो एक रिटन टेस्ट होता है प्लस राइटिंग एबिलिटी टेस्ट होता है। रिटन टेस्ट मतलब MCQs टाइप टेस्ट भी होता है, पर्सनल इंटरैक्शन इंटरव्यू भी होता है, और तब आपकी फाइनल सिलेक्शन होती है। एलिजिबिलिटी जो है वो है 45% मार्क्स होने चाहिए आपके 10+2 12th में, और 40% मार्क्स शेड्यूल कास्ट, शेड्यूल ट्राइब को कैटेगरी को अगर आप बिलोंग करते हो तो आपकी वो एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया बनता है। फीस की बात कर लेते हैं। BA LLB BBA LLB इनकी जो फीस है वो है 1,72,500 फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट, सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट जो है 1,72,500। तो अलग अलग पर सेमेस्टर फीस है इनकी, राइट। इंस्टीट्यूट डिपॉजिट मतलब सिक्योरिटी टाइप का जो है वो है 10,000। तो प्लेसमेंट्स के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं। इनके जो पास्ट रिक्रूटर्स हैं ये सारी कंपनीज हैं। हम बहुत सारी अच्छी लॉ फर्म्स और कॉर्पोरेट्स और LPOs देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, लाइक दैट ऑफ AZB एंड पार्टनर्स, ठीक है। बहुत सारे DSK लीगल, खैतान, लूथरा, यू कैन सी ऑल दीज कंपनीज रियली वेल आउट है। तो यस इनकी प्लेसमेंट्स वैसे भी मानी हुई है, दे हैव रियली गुड प्लेसमेंट्स। सो अगर आपको यहाँ पर सिम्बायोसिस पुणे या सिम्बायोसिस नोएडा या इवन हैदराबाद के अंदर मिल रही है, इफ़ यू वांट मैं दूसरे कैंपस के बारे में भी बात करूँ सिम्बायोसिस के, तो प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट करके बता दीजिए। आई वुड लव टू डू अ वीडियो, आई वुड लव टू रिसर्च एंड कम अप विद अ वीडियो कि सिम्बायोसिस के दूसरे कैंपस कैसे कर रहे हैं। बट येस नोएडा एक इनका, नोएडा और पुणे बहुत अच्छा है। ऑब्वियसली आप प्रेफरेंस पुणे को दोगे एंड सेकेंड प्रेफरेंस नोएडा को दोगे, बट येस दे हैव रियली गुड प्लेसमेंट्स। Second is Army Institute of Law, Mohali. Army Institute of Law, Mohali, again, total number of seats is 80. Wards of Army personnel, 60 seats उनके लिए reserved हैं। 16 seats जो हैं वो पंजाब resident civil category, 16 seats पंजाब resident के लिए reserved हैं, because Army Institute of Law is affiliated to Punjabi University Patiala. Even though it is affiliated to Punjabi University Patiala, it is in itself a very very good institute. All India Journal category में है 4 सीट्स। तो ये इनका भी एग्ज़ाम होता है आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ का। इसके ऊपर मैंने एक डिटेल्ड वीडियो ऑलरेडी करी हुई है, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। अगर आप पंजाब कैटेगरी को बिलोंग करते हो तो आपको एग्ज़ाम देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आपको डायरेक्टली एक फॉर्म भरना है पंजाबी यूनिवर्सिटी का। एंड अगर आपकी 12th की परसेंटेज अराउंड 95 to 97% है तो आपके अच्छे चांसेस हैं कि आपको पंजाब कैटेगरी में एडमिशन मिल जाएगी, बट उसके लिए डोमिसाइल होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। इसके ऊपर भी मैंने एक डिटेल वीडियो करी हुई है जिसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दूंगी। एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया देख लेते हैं। एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया इनका है 45% आपके होने चाहिए 12th के अंदर। और इनकी जो फीस है, देखिए जो आर्मी पर्सनल के बच्चे हैं उनकी जो वो स्टूडेंट्स की जो फीस है वो है 2,35,583, वाइल जो सिविल कैटेगरी को बिलोंग करते हैं, चाहे वो पंजाब कैटेगरी है या ऑल इंडिया जनरल कैटेगरी, उनकी फीस थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है, दैट इज़ 2,76,214। ओके, आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ की मुझे सबसे अच्छी बात ये लगी कि उन्होंने अपना प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड बहुत अच्छे से डिस्प्ले किया हुआ है अपनी वेबसाइट पे, जो कि बहुत कम इंस्टीट्यूट्स ने किया हुआ है। येस, सिम्बाइसिस इज़ वन ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूट्स, देन आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ इज़ द नेक्स्ट इंस्टीट्यूट जिन्होंने क्लियर कट बताया हुआ है। मैं लिंक दे दूंगी डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में, प्लीज़ आप जाके चेक करना। इन्होंने हर बारी हर ईयर का पूरा डिटेल दिया हुआ है कि इनके कौन से स्टूडेंट को कहाँ पे प्लेसमेंट मिली, कितना पे पैकेज था, ये सारा उन्होंने मेंशन किया हुआ है। 2015-16 बैच के अंदर क्या हुआ था, 18-19 बैच देख लेते हैं। टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स 79 थे, नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स पास्ड आउट 70, नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आस्क्ड फॉर प्लेसमेंट। देखिए ये बात आपको समझने की ज़रूरत है, 79 का बैच था, उसमें से 70 ने पास किया, उसमें से सिर्फ 40 वांटेड टू गेट प्लेस्ड। बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं जिन्हें जुडिशरी का एग्जाम देना होता है, जिनमें लिटिगेशन में जाना होता है, या जिन्होंने फर्दर स्टडीज करनी होती है जैसे LLM, एंड दे डोंट वांट टू सिट फॉर प्लेसमेंट्स। सो 40 स्टूडेंट्स ऑप्टेड फॉर प्लेसमेंट्स, जिसमें से नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स प्लेस वाज 40। एक तरह से 100% प्लेसमेंट इसी को कहते हैं। अब हाईएस्ट पैकेज जो था वो इनका 15 लाख प्लस था, 5.5 लाख लोएस्ट पैकेज था, और नंबर ऑफ कंपनीज जो विजिट करी 24 कंपनीज ने विजिट किया, एंड ओवर द ईयर्स नंबर ऑफ कंपनीज जो विजिट करी है वो इंक्रीज होती जा रही है, और स्टूडेंट्स जो प्लेसमेंट ऑप्ट कर रहे हैं वो भी इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं। तो येस, दिस इज अ गुड कॉलेज। Army Institute of Law Pune, very less people know that there is another institute of army for law that is there in Pune, but इसके अंदर 100% seats are reserved for army personnel wards, right? 100% seats are reserved for children of army personnel. Allotment of seats will be strictly in accordance with the merit in Maharashtra LLB 5 year CET. महाराष्ट्र CET का जो एग्जाम है 5 years का वो आपको देना पड़ेगा, उसके मेरिट के अकॉर्डिंग ही आपको यहाँ पे एडमिशन मिलेगी। BBA LLB का कोर्स है, यहाँ पे 60 सीट्स हैं। अगर आप आर्मी पर्सनल के चिल्ड्रन हो देन यू कैन ऑप्ट फॉर दिस कॉलेज ऑल्सो। दिस कॉलेज हैज स्टार्टेड इन 2018, तो इनकी प्लेसमेंट्स हमें पता चलेंगी थोड़ी देर बाद, बट ऑब्वियसली क्योंकि आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ मोहाली इतना अच्छा कर रहा है तो हम अज्यूम कर सकते हैं कि आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ पुणे भी अच्छा करेगा, तो यू कैन टेक द रिस्क। आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ पुणे का फी स्ट्रक्चर देख लेते हैं। तो फर्स्ट ईयर LLB, फर्स्ट ईयर BBA LLB की जो इनकी फीस है वो है 2,59,560। सेकेंड ईयर की थोड़ी कम हो जाती है, तो आप देख सकते हैं कि डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसा है। एंड प्लीज़ चेक कर लीजिएगा क्या इनका हॉस्टल कंपलसरी है या नहीं, बिकॉज मैंने सुना है आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लॉ मोहाली का hostel lena is compulsory. If you have any other questions in relation to Army Law College Pune, then they have answered it here. Let's see it. ये जो college है, it is affiliated to Savitri Phule Pune University, number 1. And where is the location? Location इसलिए important है क्योंकि अगर आपको internship करनी है, अगर आपको weekends पे intern करनी है, तो अगर city के अंदर college placed है तो बढ़िया रहता है. But then also this is going to be a really good college. So फिर भी location देख लेते हैं. The institution is located on Pune Mumbai National Highway. Okay, fine. It is 18 kilometers from Lonavala and 40 kilometers from Pune railway station. Okay, is admission to BBA LLB at ALC Pune open to all? No, it is not open to all. Can outside Maharashtra candidates apply for admission to ALC Pune? Yes, you can apply if you are a child of army personnel, right? Very important question is, how is registration carried out for Maharashtra LLB 5-year CET for ALC Pune? Online registration is done in 2 stages. Firstly, a candidate has to register online for Maharashtra LLB 5-year CET in Maharashtra CET website. Okay, fine. Maharashtra CET registration form should be saved. Secondly, using the Maharashtra CET registration number, the candidate has to register at ALC Pune website. So firstly, you have to register for Maharashtra CET, then you have to register with on the website of ALC Pune, right? GLC Bombay, I love this college. Number 1, look at the fees. I mean, it is 6890 fees है इनका, 5520 for second year, third year, fourth, fifth. Guys, Come on, I mean, look at the fees. Look, and we are also going to talk about the placements in detail. I mean, if you have financial problem and if you want to go for 5 year or 3 year law from a good college, GLC Bombay should be your top priority. To get into this college, you have to crack Maharashtra CET exam. Okay, fine. I've again want to know how to prepare for this exam. I've done a detailed video. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. Let's see the number of seats. Total number of seats available for BLS LLB 5 year law course are 3 divisions aided, 180, 1 divisions unaided 60. So these are the number of seats. Let's check out the placements of GLC Bombay. No doubt GLC Bombay has a dedicated website for placements. I mean GLC Bombay एक ऐसा कॉलेज है जहाँ पे एक डेडिकेटेड वेबसाइट है GLC प्लेसमेंट्स कर जहाँ पे दे कीप ऑन पुटिंग ऑन कि कहाँ पे क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, वैकेंसीज है, क्या है, सब कुछ, विच आई रियली लव्ड अबाउट GLC Bombay. Next, their fees is so less. They are placed in Bombay, which is hub. Like if you want to intern, even while you are attending your college, you want to go for your evening internships, weekend internships, you can really do that because you're placed in Bombay. What else do you need? And also they give you an opportunity of कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स, मतलब ऑन कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स होती है यहाँ पे. जितनी भी अच्छी कंपनीज है उसके नाम आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो. AZBN Partners, ALMT Legal, Amachand Mangaldas. They have litigation also. Like if you want to go for litigation, I mean, you don't really have to find a lawyer. Good advocates are going to come and pick you up. What else do you really want? And you have options. I mean, you want to work with a law firm, you want to work with a foreign law firms have also picked up students from this university. So guys, GLC Bombay, GLC Government Law College Bombay should be your priority. Okay. Christ University Bangalore. Eligibility criteria is 45% in your 12th. Basis of admission is entrance test. Now their entrance test needs to be studied properly. They have a written test, they have a personal interview. You also have to give a presentation. I have done a detailed video about the same. You will find the link to the same in the description box below. Courses that they provide are BA LLB and BBA LLB. Let's see the fee structure of this college. For Karnataka students, it is different since it's in Bangalore. Bangalore is in Karnataka, and for other Indian states, it is different. I really like the placements of Christ University. Like I'm really happy, and again with the location, like Bangalore is again has a lot of MNCs, has a lot of companies, has a lot of entrepreneurs working out there. So it is a place in a good location. So yeah, Christ University is one university that you can opt for if you're not getting an NLU, if you're not getting Symbiosis, if you're not getting GLC Bombay. Like Christ University is your thing. I mean, if you're ready to pay so much, why not pay for a good university wherein you can foresee a better future? Christ University placements, if you open up, these are the companies, these are the recruiters, the past recruiters. Following are the past recruiters who encouraged the School of Law Christ team to be university in its pioneering endeavor. Law firms like that of Harsha and Co, King and Partridge. Then you have your Universal Legal Bangalore. Yeah, they have placements, and even otherwise also I've talked to students who have studied from Christ University. They are really happy with the university and especially with the placements. So yes, I mean, you can opt for this university again, instead of going for a local law school wherein you pay this much but you literally get nothing. In the end, it is better to go for a university which provides opportunity. Okay. Narsi Monji, Kirit P. Mehta School of Law. I've done a detailed video on this particular law school because I think these guys are going to do really well in the coming years. So yes, they have two programs, BA LLB and BBA LLB. They have different campuses, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Bangalore, Indore, Hyderabad, right? So, and the admission they give is through CLAT and LSAT score, and they even took their own test this time, which was named NLAT, not the NLSIO one. They had their own test. So by next year, I think they will be just giving admissions on the basis of their own test. I don't really know, cannot foresee the future, but yes, this year they even took their own test that was named NLAT. The details of this very college in detail, I've done a video. I'll leave the link to it in the description box. You can check that out too. Eligibility criteria, you need to have at least 50% in your 12th standard. Program fees for first year BA LLB and BBA LLB for academic year 2019 was 2 lakh and 1500 per annum for Mumbai campus and 1,15,000 per annum for all other campuses. Let's check out their placements. So 50% law firms came, 21% for the studies, 26% corporates, 3% went for independent practice. Okay, now they have used the word association, right? It would have been great if they would have used the word placements. Now we don't really know what do they mean by the word association, right? So this is a question mark. But then also, if you check out, if you talk to their students, yes, they are working on their placements and they have some good companies coming to them for placements. So, and it was their first time in 2019 that their students were to get placed, because abhi ye school naya hi hai. Since Narsi is known for its MBA and they know how to groom a student, how to work on a student, how to bring companies to the campus, so we can really expect some good things out of this law school. So yes, I mean, this law school is, you should prefer if you're not getting like Symbiosis, if you're not getting Christ, if you're not getting Army Institute of Law, then this is the one which you can go for, or you should go for rather. Okay, talk about Nirma University, though I have done a detailed video about Nirma because there were a lot many of you wanted a detailed review. Let's see the breakup of seats. There are BA LLB and BCom LLB programs. They have 120 plus 60 seats for BA LLB, and for BCom LLB they have 120. You need to score at least 45% in your 12th if you want to take admission. That is the eligibility criteria. Admission is on the basis of your CLAT marks, right? That is common law admission test, and that is their admission process is you have to go and apply on their website. So fee structure of 5-year integrated BA LLB and BCom LLB for the year 2020-21, it is 2,84,900. Let's check out the placements. So Amarchand Mangaldas is there. Then you have your AZB partners, you have your Khaitan, you have Singhania and Co, Surana and Surana. So there are certain really good companies out there. Fox Mandal. Now I know most of you are going to say, oh, the packages are not good. I say this in every video of mine wherein I talk about colleges. People are not crazy that they are running behind NLUs. Obviously there is something, be it packages, be it the kind of crowd you get, be it the kind of faculty that you get out there. But if you are not getting an NLU, then you must choose out of the best, right? Because obviously you are going to invest a huge amount of money out there. And if you want a career in corporate, if you want to work with a law firm, even after paying huge amounts, you do not get placed, then it is of no use. Yes, your packages might be low. For example, if a person studying in any of a non-NLU law school gets placed with a good law firm, which is a tier 1 law firm, maybe they won't pay that person, that student, that candidate as much as they'll be paying a candidate, a student who has done his or her law from an NLU. But ultimately, once you start, okay, fine, you start with the package which is not that much. But then once you gain experience, once you start doing good, no one will give a damn that from where you have done your law. Because then after 3 to 4 years, what is going to matter? Your experience. So if any of your universities, your law colleges is giving you an opportunity to work with a good company, I think that is enough. And at your back end, what you need to do, please work on your internships. Make sure you have a good CV, you've written some good number of research papers. Make sure you've participated in moots, not only the inter-class moots, or which are compulsory moots, some inter-college moots, some good moots. Try to win them, and even if you don't win them, try and gain experience from them. Go for your MUNs, debates. It is very important. Organize some good moots in your own college, in your own university. Gain experience, networking. When you sit down for your placements, the company should say that yes, this girl, this guy has worked on their CV. Then only they are going to consider you, right? KIT Law School, Bhubaneswar. Now this is in Bhubaneswar, and this is one of the private schools which is really known. It is an old law school. Now they have their BA LLB and BBA LLB program and BSc LLB also. You have to score, like you should have a score of 45% at least in your 12th, and the person should not have completed 21 years of age as on 1/7/2020. Let's talk about placements 2017. I couldn't find their placements for 2018-19. So let's see what is there. Now, so far 104 of total 113 eligible and registered students of its 5-year integrated law programs, BLLB, BBA, BSc LLB have been placed. A record number of 39 recruiters participated in the campus placement process this year. They included reputed law firms like J. Sagar Associates, Khaitan and Co., Badia Gandhi and Co., corporate and MNCs like Deloitte, Bajaj Alliance, and legal process outsourcing service providers like Mindcrest. So yes, they have given it, but they have, okay, the highest salary of rupees 21 lakhs post successful completion of probation was offered by VDB Loy, an international law firm, to a BA LLB student. So this was one student, and average salary in the batch was rupees 4 lakhs. Okay, fine. So they have placements. So that is a good thing. So let's see the fees. So for fees for BLLB, BBLLB, BSc LLB 5 years, it is 1,70,000 per semester, and I did not at all like this. In addition to the fees mentioned above, rupees 75,000 is to be paid one time at the time of admission towards counseling, registration, admission kit, laptop and blazer. What if a student doesn't want your laptop and already has one? Let's talk about UPES Dehradun. A lot many of you wanted me to review this college. So they have admission criteria. They take admission on the basis of CLAT. They have their own entrance test also. They take admission on the basis of 12 marks also. Right. The next is which are the programs that they have. They have BA LLB with specialization in energy law, criminal law, constitutional law, labor law. BBA LLB with specialization in corporate law, BCom LLB, BTech computer science and engineering with LLB, BTech honors energy technology with LLB in IPR law. That is like, I think, Kharagpur, IIT Kharagpur wala scene hota hai yahan pe ki BTech ke baad you want to go for IPR. If you really are looking to take admission in BTech plus IPR, then please consider the IIT Kharagpur wala program also. मैं इसकी फीस चेक कर लेते हैं. देखिए इनके फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर की फीस है 1,40,750. Let's check out the placements for this college. So the legal placements, they say highest went was 5.5 lakhs per annum, average was 3.3 lakhs per annum. I would praise this college. Look, putting out this there is very important. Very less colleges or universities, especially for law, have done this. And one thing that I want to tell you guys is that whenever you're taking admission in any college, please don't assume things. Check out their website, see whether there are placements in the field of law or not, because there are many law colleges out there who are just putting up their MBA placements or engineering placements in place of law, and people think that law में भी placement होता है but नहीं होता है. But here I would praise UPES Dehradun that they have put out that यार इतना package है हमारा, ठीक है. I think I love this thing about them. This should be done by almost every college and university out there, because you know we make a big investment in terms of fees, and we should know by the end of that what we are going to get. So kudos to UPES Dehradun. MET Law School Noida. So for your 10+2, you need to have your 60% of for non-sponsored and 55% for sponsored category. Your program fees is 1.26 lakhs per semester. First non-sponsored and sponsored, right? And the selection process is based on an English language test, subject-based written test, and personal interview. Talk about their placements. When I clicked on their placements tab, I found this. So they have just told that yes, our students have got placed with the students can also compete the judicial services, enter corporate law firms, management and business offices, or take civil services examination, or apply for entry to legal branch of the armed forces. Fine, but they have not really talked about that where their students have got placed. Well, I know their students do get placed. Yes, the location of the college is good, but they should, I mean, put out there that what was there. So if you find out that from the official sources that how their placement is, that how many students were there, how many students got placed, or who their past recruiters are, please leave a comment down below. I'll pin it on the top of the comment section so that students can get to know. Yeah, because I know the students do get placed, but officially I could not find anything, so I cannot say anything about that, so I am sorry. One thing I want to make clear is that MET Law School Delhi and MET Law School Noida are two different law schools. Number one, yes, MET Law School Delhi has really good placements, but something happened and they have been disaffiliated from Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. So this Amity Law School Delhi was affiliated to IP University Delhi, which is different from Noida, and this used to be a really good law school. Their placements were known, people no more affiliated to IP University Delhi. I've taken the screenshot from their website, that is Amity Law School Delhi. So a lot of their placements used to take place from this campus of Amity, that is Amity Law School Delhi. So never confuse a placement of Amity Law School Delhi with that of Amity Law School Noida. OP General. So OP General, BA and BBA LLB honors are the program. 10 plus 2 plus you need to give their LSAT exam. You need to give the LSAT exam, right? The program fees is 5,75,000 per annum. Residential fees is 2,40,000 per annum. One thing that I loved about OP General is that if they're charging such a huge amount of money as fees, if you're investing so much of money, they have put out there that how many students, now let's see, 3-year LLB, they say 17 out of 78 students participated, and they've also told about that kitna average package kitne logon ko mila, everything they've talked about it, which is really good. I mean, all law schools, rather all institutes, whether it is a law school, it is an engineering college, any, they should tell and come out and tell that okay, these many students got placed and this was the average package, or these many students got around this much of package. This should be there because we are investing our parents hard earned money out there, and then students would also take loans to study, right? So it is very important that we know by the end of it what we are going to get. So yes, kudos to OP General again. They have put out there that this is what is the output, right? The past recruiters or the recruiters list for 2018-19 of OP General is out here. That is Khaitan and Co, Nishad Desai, Tri Legal, Eastern Book Company, EBC, and then you have your Amarchand Mangaldas, then you have AZB and Partners. So fine, right? So they have placements. So guys, one thing I want to put out there very clearly is that whenever you want to be a part of, now there are a lot many people who want to join a law firm and they join a college or a university or a law school and there are no placements out there. You need to go to their website and check. You need to ask them क्या placements होती हैं. You need to ask for a proof. Why have you not? अब you should ask them that क्यों website पे क्यों नहीं डाला हुआ है. We need a proof, right? Remember, the money that you put in, you need to ask questions. They're not going to educate you for free. Let's talk about IP University and Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies Delhi. Again, I've done a very much detailed video about IP University and Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies, but I wanted to include it in this list also. So BA LLB and BBA LLB is there in their main campus. So main campus के अंदर BA LLB और BBA LLB है 60-40 seats हैं. Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies has 300 seats in BA LLB, and BBA LLB it has 180 seats. Right now the admission is on the basis of CLAT, so common law admission test. There used to be times when the university, that is IP University, used to have its own entrance exam, but it is now giving admission on the basis of CLAT, that is common law admission test. Let's see the fees. So I have picked it up from one of their circulars. So 79,000 rupees is going to be the fee for academic session 2020-21, right? And it is per annum. So this amount includes tuition fees, university charges per annum, alumni association fees, and all that stuff. Again, I'm telling you, please cross check the fees. Check out their placement. So this is for IP University. Now IP University, I couldn't find any placements, like they have not given any past recruiters, but yes, they had a placement brochure wherein they had mentioned the name of their students and where their students have done internships and their achievements. But I would have found it really nice if they would have clearly mentioned that where the students have got placed in the past. But yes, we need to praise the location of this university. This is located in Delhi, in Dwarka area. area. The area is really nice, number one. Number two, it is located in Delhi, so you can go for internships out there. So it is a good college that way. And even from the unofficial sources, if you talk, they will tell that yes, there are off-campus placements. This college has it, this university has a reputation. So yes, that is there, but officially they have not mentioned their placement, so I couldn't like bring it on record. Talking about VIPS, that is Vivekanand Institute of Professional Studies, which is again in Delhi. It is on the outskirts of Delhi in the Rohini area, I suppose. If I'm wrong, you can correct, right? So the placements, they have given their placements very clearly, but again, there is one thing: placements and internship offers. I do not like this because I want universities should tell that where their students got placed and where their students have interned, so that हमें भी clarity रहे that okay fine, because anyone can intern in any good law firm. Getting placed in a good law firm is what is the problem, not getting an internship. So yeah, these are all the companies that they have mentioned, but if you check out this, they have given some information which is really important. Placements 2018-19, number of law firms 242, number of students placed 277, which was a high number. That is what they have talked about. They have not talked about the average package or anything, but again, if you check out the reviews of this college, yes, they give you opportunity of getting placed. Again, you have to carve out your CV. Because the location is really good, you can do that. But yeah, they have a very strong curriculum, and I don't know why the faculty is really well known. Like everywhere you read such good reviews about their faculty. So I would suggest that you should get hold of a student who's studying in IP University and Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies and talk to them about that. If you are that student, please leave a comment down below. I'll pin your comment so that students can chat with you. Next on my list is Jamia Islamia Delhi. Let's see the number of seats. BA LLB, they have self-financed, and the other one, so BA LLB, they have 60 seats which are not self-financed. The other one is self-financed, BA LLB only. So in total they have 120 seats. There is difference of fees between self-financed and the other one. जो self-financed है उसकी फीस है ₹40,500 payable per year and ₹10,400 payable per year. Basis of admission is they have their own entrance test. If you want to know about their entrance test, I'll do a video. The link would be in the description box. Let's talk about their placements. So they have not given that where their students have got placed. I think they're working towards that. The students have done internships with these companies, and this is what I could find on their website. So no placements, but yes, their students have done internships. Okay, next is Banaras Hindu University. Basis of admission is an entrance exam called Undergraduate Entrance Test, UET, which happens every year in 3rd or 4th week of May. If you want to know about this test, it's also known as BLAT. I've done a detailed video on how to prepare for this entrance test. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. You can check it out. Minimum eligibility is 45% in case of OBCs, 40% in case of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and 50% is in the case of journal category. Please make a note of it. Number of seats is minimum is 30, maximum 60. Course fee is ₹60,000 per annum in addition to the regular university fees. Again, on their website, they have not talked about placements, but yes, their students have done internships with these companies, judges, and lawyers. Aligarh Muslim University. Now, I was really impressed with Aligarh Muslim University, especially the co-curricular activities which are taking place. It was like the faculty is working to take the law school up high. But yes, the course of study is BLLB है यहाँ पर. Then उसके बाद course study आपका जो intake है AMU अलीगढ़ के अंदर आपका 120 seats है. AMU Center Malapuram 60, AMU Center Murshidabad 60. So these are the number of seats. Qualifying 50% marks required है 12th में. यहाँ पे age limit है not more than 22 years as on 1st July in the year of admission. हिमाचल प्रदेश यूनिवर्सिटी की बात कर लेते हैं. Eligibility criteria देख लेते हैं. Journal category you need to have 50% at least. Scheduled caste, scheduled tribe 45%. Age limit 20-22, and you can read for yourself the eligibility criteria. Basis of admission is an entrance test. You can find the details of the entrance test in another video. I'll leave the link to that video in the description box below. Take and reservation criteria: 75% seats shall be reserved for those candidates who are Himachal Pradesh domicile. The remaining 25 seats shall be open for all. 15% seats shall be reserved for candidates belonging to scheduled castes of Himachal Pradesh. 7.5% seats shall be reserved for candidates belonging to scheduled tribe of the state of Himachal Pradesh. And so you can see the reservation and everything else for yourself. You can seats check kar lete hain. Total number of seats are 120. Subsidized are 75. Non-subsidized are 45. 2 are reserved for single girl child. 2 seats are reserved for J&K migrant. 3 seats reserved for Himachal Pradesh University wards. फी स्ट्रक्चर देख लेते हैं. सब्सिडाइज के 32,500 per annum and tuition fee for non-subsidized is 67,200 per annum plus other charges also. Punjab University Chandigarh, it has 2 courses, BA LLB as well as BCom LLB. They have 180 plus 4 seats. OGC SGC is 1 girl child and single girl child, so they have 180 seats. They have also different number of seats in their regional centers. I've done a detailed video about Punjab University 5-year law course and their entrance test. If you want to check out that video, I'll leave the link in the description box below. The eligibility criteria is that you should have at least scored 50% of marks in 12. That is there for both BCom and BA LLB. The admission criteria is that your 12th marks would be taken into consideration. 12th के marks भी consider किए जाएंगे, plus they will take entrance test also. 50-50 दोनों का लिया जाएगा, and then the merit list would be prepared on the basis of which you will be given admission. Okay, and if you want to know more about their entrance test, I've done a detailed video, you can check that out. फी स्ट्रक्चर चेक कर लेते हैं. BA-LLB 5 years का आपका 84,400 per annum first year, 88,700 per annum, 93,200, 97,900 fourth year की, और fifth year की 1,28,800. Let's talk about internships and placements. They have mentioned both of them together. Number 1, they have mentioned it together, which is not right. I mean, every university and college should mention their internships and placements separately. One thing I loved about Jamia Islamia, be it Aligarh Muslim University, if their students have done internships, they have just mentioned internships and they have not said placements, which is a true picture. Every university, every college should give it true picture, should come out clearly and tell कि उनके students की placements कहाँ पर हो रही हैं, because there is a huge difference between interning with a law firm and getting placed with the law firm, right? Number 2, I couldn't find any document which talks about placement on their official website, so which is not right. They should mention it officially. I could find this document on their Facebook page, which is there by the name of Career Cell. So one good news is that yes, they have a career cell which is trying to work on internships. I mean, उन्होंने mention post किया हुआ था कि यहाँ पे vacancy है, आप apply कर सकते हैं internship के लिए, but they are not really working on placements, which is not good. They should start working on placements as well. If you read about the university, the students say that the placements are not really good and they're not happy with the placement. They're happy with everything else but not just the placements, which is not really good. Let's talk about Osmania University, Hyderabad. So Osmania University, if you want to get admission here, you need to have at least scored 45% marks in your 12th. If you want to take admission, you have to clear an entrance test, that is TS Law CET 2020 LLB 5 years. अगर आप इसकी video देखना चाहते हो, how to prepare for this, I've done a detailed video, you can check that out. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. Let's see the fees. The fees of the university is really less. It is just 2,900. I mean, इतनी कम फीस है. तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिएगा और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर भी कीजिएगा. चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करना और बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर देना, ताकि जब भी मैं एक न्यू वीडियो डालूं आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए. और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन मिले और जो हम एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं लॉगिरी पे उसकी नोटिफिकेशन मिले, तो हमारा टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज़रूर ज्वाइन करिएगा. अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी तो प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट करके नीचे बताइए कि आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी, ताकि मैं और ऐसी वीडियोस बना सकूं जो आपको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हेल्प कर सके. आप मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं. वहाँ पे मैं @IAMLogiri के नाम से हूँ. वहाँ पे आप फॉलो कीजिए, क्योंकि वहाँ पे हम बिल्कुल डिफरेंट कंटेंट डाल रहे हैं और चाहते हैं कि मैं आपको वीकली न्यूज़ लेटर भेजूँ जिसके अंदर मैं लॉ के बारे में और भी अच्छे से बात करती हूँ. तो प्लीज़ अपनी ईमेल आईडी नीचे दिए गए डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एक लिंक है, वहाँ पे जाके अपना ईमेल आईडी ड्रॉप कर दीजिए, ताकि जब भी मैं कुछ ऐसा करूँ आपको ईमेल पहुँच जाए और आप वो देख सके. वो मैं यूट्यूब चैनल पे नहीं डालती हूँ, वो सिर्फ मेरे जिन्होंने न्यूज़ लेटर सब्सक्राइब करा हुआ है उनको भेजती हूँ. आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं जल्द. बाय.